Yeah. It's really forbidden in the Camarilla. Not so much
There you are.
Sabat. Nothing so
I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Boom!
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Bloody Mercury, there were no, no. A Bloody Mercury, Two Faces, Dinner Assassins, Wolf People. Or
Yes.
Diner Assassins, rather, not
Sure,
Dinner Assassins.
quite an experience.
Diner Assassins, that.
You've done well.
I can't read when I drink, I don't know what the hell it is.
I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
Dangle something in front of me.
Don't be so hasty to inflate your own worth. You've succeeded once, very admirable. But in the grand scheme of it all, an infant stride of progress. If you're looking to make a name for yourself, listen very carefully. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
I ignored those whispers. Tell me more.
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
You're presupposing a conclusion. That's retarded. You're a dickhead. Help me understand.
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Uh-huh.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He wants me to find the last round in the field of massive rectangles.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew.
By the number.
Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
I love humoring. I am there.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Good one. I don't even get what that was. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe he just got the 9s, but I don't know. Okay. Okay. Let's head over. I have no idea what that means. Where the hell is this last round? Is there a first? I'm here. Last round is 9, so probably over this way. I know this part of the city, or this part of the game, rather, a lot less well than I knew the first part, so there might be some wandering around increasingly in the... I don't always finish the games I start, that's what I'm saying. 6 experience points, I want more. Let's check this place out.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Blood, magics, and betrayal, and the true king upon his throne.
Ah, a child of Malkavian, no less. Do dark visions cloud your sight, young one? Shattered reflections of your clan father's mind?
The glass is cracked, but strangely clear.
There is truth in your words, neonate, more than you yet realize. Your madness allows you to glimpse the truth of this existence, to see through the shadowy veil into the world beyond.
On your head an iron crown, and the jester dances before you.
Be cautious when speaking of these visions. Truth is rarely welcomed by those who cannot see it. There are many kindred who will be less, shall we say, accepting of it than I am.
Tell me your name, Wizard King.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Who's the king? Chantry holds mystery for me.
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Regent is opaque and shadowy.
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Reveal these mysteries, Wizard King.
I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Even if you play as a Tremere, he doesn't let you do anything special. So that fucking sucks. Tell me of this dark city of angels.
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Memory is rarely a gift of the schizophrenic.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Ah, a withered horse runs among us.
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dirty blood is our doom.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Fuck you, G-Man. Perhaps I might probe the problem of this pestilence.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
I shall do this deed.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
Uncloud this Camarilla.
The Camarilla? It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
One thing more.
Of course.
Yeah, mind your gray matter.
What is it you would like to know?
I have more questions about the Camarilla.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Do all bloodsuckers belong to this brood?
No. There are many independent clans who are not aligned with the Camarilla, and the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them.
Rodriguez, the Midnight Warrior, casts a long shadow.
Ah, yes, the infamous Mr. Rodriguez. I understand you owe him your life twice now. Had he not intervened, the prince would have surely had that hound of his separate your head from your shoulders.
His pale hand was well appreciated.
In any case, it's a shame that Rodriguez cannot see the wisdom of the Camarilla. He would make a powerful ally. As it is, he is a significant thorn in the Croy's side, which serves my purposes just the same.
Do not the Wizard King and the Jester Prince share their purpose?
The Croy is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
Put your trust in the shattered psyche, Wizard King.
Well, without saying too much, I think that Sebastian Lacroix lacks the usual discretion necessary to be a prince. I see in him a lust for power that overshadows his responsibility to the Camarilla.
Ah, your iron crown begins to sparkle.
No, young one. I aspire not to such lowly heights. My only interests are those of my clan and the Camarilla.
An indicative order of your interest.
You will do well in this new life, young one. That I can see already.
My mind has left, my body follows. Goodbye. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. Alright. Book. Thugomantric. Thugga blah 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 creatures. Thugga blah 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 creatures. Well, I can't pronounce that. Even if I was stark raving sober, I could not. But I don't even give a shit. Gargoyles! During the medieval conflict with the Zmrz clan, delved further into the secret blood magics and created a race of protectors known as gargoyles. Since their inception, or since the movie Inception came out, gargoyles have been used as scouts, warriors, and sentries. Gargoyles are monsters, vampires by virtue of the blood and flesh to which they were created. They are no more than detritus of other clans, given a second chance to serve their Tremere creators. Unfortunately, many have wrongly come to view their service as slavery, and have fled their masters in search of some delusional utopia. Most escaped gargoyles live in isolation, preferring solitude to even the company of their own kind. Oh, that's sad. Homunculi. For the most menial and mindless tasks, many Tremere create what is called homunculus. These are mindless creatures which take many forms, winged, many-legged, or otherwise. Homunculi are unfailingly loyal, and their appearance makes them a serious threat to breaking the Masquerade. Okay. Coolio. Get the hell out of here. Where the hell was... Oh yeah, I was going this way. And who's screaming and yelling?